Sometimes the reflection in the mirror doesn't match how you feel inside. The face you show to the world seems a little off, like it's hiding something, or maybe it's simply a sign of growth, a strange new energy that feels unfamiliar but is yours to embrace. It's amazing how our faces can change, not just in appearance, but in the way they express the complexities of our current emotions. The subtle shift in your features tells a story, one of deep, unspoken thoughts that only your heart truly understands. There are moments when I look at my face and wonder how it's possible for something so familiar to feel so foreign. It's as if each expression, each little change, is a reflection of the storm brewing inside, a storm I'm still trying to understand. The way our faces transform is a mirror to our inner world, shifting with every thought, every emotion. When you look in the mirror and think, I look a little different today, you're not just seeing your face, but your soul's current state. It's funny how your face can betray your innermost feelings, revealing the confusion, the joy, the sadness, or the uncertainty that you try so hard to hide. But sometimes it's not about hiding, it's about allowing those feelings to surface and take shape. Have you ever noticed that the more you try to control your emotions, the more your face gives away your truth? A slight twitch of the eye, a subtle movement in your jaw, and suddenly the world knows what's going on inside you, even when you don't fully understand it yourself. There's a strange beauty in the moments when you catch a glimpse of yourself and realize that your face is telling a different story than the one you've been narrating. Maybe that's where real authenticity begins, in the quiet acknowledgement of our own contradictions. The face you see every day might feel different from the one you've grown used to, especially when emotions collide. Sometimes it's like looking at a stranger, as if your inner world has shifted so drastically that even your appearance can't keep up with the changes. When you look in the mirror and think, this doesn't quite feel like me, it's often a sign that you're evolving, learning, and growing into someone new. The face you see may be unfamiliar, but it's also a sign of progress, a new chapter unfolding before your eyes. Our faces hold the weight of our thoughts. Every line a memory, every expression a reflection of the soul's journey. So when you notice a shift, a difference in your face, know that it's simply the mirror to what's happening inside. Sometimes it's as if our faces wear the echoes of our thoughts. There are moments when I look at myself and feel disconnected from what I see. It's like the emotions brewing beneath the surface haven't quite found their way out yet, and my face is trying to communicate what words cannot. It's fascinating how our faces change based on what's going on inside. The quiet tension between thoughts and feelings can create a certain expression that feels unfamiliar, as if our appearance is trying to catch up with our shifting internal landscape. Your face holds more than just your features. It holds your stories, your struggles, your triumphs. Sometimes, when you look in the mirror, you're not just seeing yourself, but the layers of your emotions, the reflections of what's been going on beneath the surface. There are days when your face tells a completely different story than the one you're trying to tell. It's a strange feeling, knowing that your appearance is in conflict with your current emotions. But that's the beauty of being human. We are complex and ever-changing. A face is not just a face. It's a canvas of experiences, emotions, and thoughts. When you notice something feels different about your face, it's often a sign that something deeper is shifting, a moment of transition that requires your attention. The feeling of not recognizing your own face can be jarring, but it's often a reflection of growth, a transformation that happens within you before it becomes visible to the world. It's as if your face is trying to tell a story that words can't capture yet. It's amazing how much can change in a person's face, not just physically, but emotionally. When you're in the midst of deep thoughts, your face shifts, almost unconsciously, reflecting the current state of your mind and soul. When you notice that your face feels different, it can often be a signal that your inner world is undergoing a transformation. Maybe you're processing emotions you haven't fully acknowledged, or maybe you're simply learning to express yourself in new ways. Sometimes, when I look at my face, I wonder where the person I used to be went. The expression I wear today feels unfamiliar, almost like I'm becoming someone else entirely, a stranger that is also me, waiting to be understood. There are moments when you catch your reflection and think, who is that? It's not because you don't recognize yourself, but because your emotions, your thoughts, have shifted so drastically that even your own face feels like a foreign land. When your face feels different, it's a powerful reminder that change is happening within you. It's as if your outer appearance is finally catching up with the work you've been doing internally, whether you realize it or not. Sometimes it's like your face becomes a map, showing the trails of your emotions and thoughts. When you look at yourself and feel a disconnect, it's a signal to slow down, listen to your inner self, and honor whatever is trying to emerge. Your face is not just an image to the outside world. It's a reflection of your internal world. The shifts you feel are mirrored in the way your features change, almost like your emotions are carving new lines and curves into your skin. Have you ever looked in the mirror and noticed something different about your face? It's as if your expression is trying to convey what your words can't, a deep inner truth that hasn't yet found its way into conversation. Sometimes I wonder if my face is telling me something I don't fully understand. A slight change in my expression feels like an invitation to pay attention, to pause, and ask myself what's really going on beneath the surface. Your face changes when your thoughts do, sometimes in ways that are subtle, sometimes in ways that are jarring. Each change is a reminder that your emotions are alive, constantly shifting and evolving, sometimes faster than you can comprehend. It's strange to think that our faces are a reflection of our minds, but when you look closely, you can see the quiet turmoil or peace hiding in every curve and line. Your face changes with every thought, every feeling, every shift in your consciousness. When you notice that your face feels different, it's almost as if your appearance is a snapshot of your soul's journey, frozen in time. You are not just looking at yourself, you are witnessing a moment of transformation unfolding before your eyes. Your face is an expression of your inner world, and when something feels off, it's often because your emotions are in flux. Your features are simply mirroring the quiet chaos or peace that is taking place inside of you. The moment you realize that your face feels different, it can be an awakening, a signal that something has changed within. It's as if your face is a reflection of the thoughts, feelings, and experiences that have been shifting beneath the surface. There are days when you look in the mirror and don't recognize yourself. It's not that your face has changed drastically, but your emotional landscape has shifted so much that your own expression no longer matches how you feel inside. Have you ever had a moment where you looked at yourself and wondered, who is this person staring back at me? It's a strange feeling when your face changes in a way that doesn't align with your current emotions. But it's a reminder that you're constantly evolving. Your face is the most honest part of you. It's like a book that's constantly being written. Sometimes, when you notice a change in your expression, it's because your inner world is finally catching up to what your soul has been feeling all along. Sometimes, when I look at my face, I see a stranger, not because I don't recognize myself, but because the face staring back is a reflection of my current emotional state. It's a reminder that I'm constantly evolving, sometimes in ways I can't fully comprehend. The face you see in the mirror is a reflection of more than just your outer appearance. It's a canvas for your emotions, your thoughts, and the way you are currently navigating the world. When it feels different, it's a sign that something important is unfolding within.